Hi, everybody. I want to talk to you about the newsletter that you're creating this week. What I want you to do is to explore the ideas in The World Must Know and try to put some context on them for yourself. The basic requirements are that you need to write 4 to 6 articles. You should fill at least one page, but create no more than 2 pages. The resources you are to use are Night, then the Nazi Assault. You can also use Night and Fog and any of the links that I provided in the last few weeks. Now, when I talk about theme, I'm talking about a main idea that you saw flow through a series of events. Probably not through the entire Nazi assault, but through a series of events. And then I'm giving you an example. And no, you can't use this example, okay? For example, maybe my theme would be expelling families, how families were uprooted from their homes. I would probably explain what's happening all over Europe to Jewish families, and I can take information from The World Must Know to write that article. The second might be a feature on a family as they leave Saget, and since the only one I know is Wiesel, I would use Wiesel's story, sort of a human interest story. That as you were watching the Jews leave Romania, you stopped one family and talked to their 14-year-old son or whatever. 3 could be maybe an opinion piece on what is happening, express your views. You can take it from the Nazi standpoint, you could take it from those being expelled, you could take it from different standpoints. And then maybe you might have a speculative story on where the families are going, the rumors that you've heard, those kinds of things. So hopefully my example gives you an idea of what I am looking for. The rubric, how I'm going to grade these. 1 point will be the theme. I don't want a bunch of unrelated articles that seem like, oh, here's Kristallnacht and here's the announcement of the Nuremberg laws, and here's this and here's that. I want you to have something that all hangs together. That'll be 1 point, your theme. The 9 points, most of it will be on the articles, the actual articles themselves. 4 points are for the pictures. You should have at least, I don't know what did I say on the requirements. I didn't say. I think I said 3 pictures. So you can get those from the internet. Go to Google Images and just type in your specific idea of the Holocaust. It'll come up. If there are spelling errors, I will not read your newsletter. Pure and simple. I will not read them. Your sophomores, you should be able to know how to use a spell check. You should be able to know how to proofread. Oops. And here I go. Now I want to show you how to use the template in Word, and I don't have it up. How did I do that? I usually always have it up. When you open Word, here it comes. You usually get a document gallery, they call it. And what you're going to want to choose, and it depends, in some it's really close to the top, in others, but you want to choose the newsletter template. Now my other version I have on my home computer has it. Maybe this one doesn't, because I just have the home version on mine. This one has a whole bunch. Newsletter. And they have different kinds on this one, whichever. I think the home version only gives you one type. So you can choose a template. And what happens is you get places to put things in. So you might call this the Holocaust report or something. You gotta come up with another name. You may or may not fill that in. I would put created by. You'll put your name, of course. And then you might want to put in a little bit about the theme in this one, if there's that spot. If you don't have a spot for it, it's no big deal. And explain the theme. And then you put your articles there where they have it, okay? Where they have room for the articles. This one gives you room for 4 articles. So you don't have to fill in all these pages. You can delete pages that you don't need. Okay? So I think the word that you get from Delta is simpler and gives you just one template. So hopefully by showing you what a template is, you're getting an idea of what I'm asking you to do rather than create it from scratch, which takes a little bit of skill in Word or in any program. I don't know if there's anything else I wanted to say this week. I do know that last week's discussions were fantastic, and I wish you luck on your newsletter this week.